Hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another reaction video. And today we have a long overdue video. This has been one of the most requested videos for me to record for weeks. All of you have been telling me since the moment I first discovered EXO that I need to do an introduction to them. So today, finally, I'm sitting down in this chair and I'm gonna watch for my first time ever an introduction to one of the K-pop groups that have stolen my heart, and that is EXO. Who is EXO?
공기마저 정막한 밤에 지쳐버린 맘이 잠들지 못해 나 홀로 헤매던 터널의 끝에 따스히 닿아오던 와인을 마셔 그의 시선 안에 수놓은 야경만이 번져 있어.
Really? Really? The guy wants to be the future CEO? Is that true? Is that true? That's crazy. Also, one of the best voices ever. Like, oh, such a beautiful singing voice, man. This just showcases it as well. I've still got so much from this group to actually explore, and this is just showing me how little I really know.
수놓은 야경만이 번져 있어. 너는 내가 걷는 모든 이유니까 어떤 이유도 없어 너를 사랑하는 것. 모두 여기 모여 이 스탠드 웨스트 더 빛나는 음악 네 맘속에 영원해. 시간은 잊어도 자유롭게 저 눈부신 별을 닫아 내게 줄게.
He looked completely different there. Looked completely different there. I've got a question about the enlisting in the military. I see it come up a lot. One thing I don't know, is there a certain age where this needs to be done? Is there like an age gap between? Because I see some people quite young doing it and then some people quite old doing it. Or am I just wrong in that? Because I understand that in Korea, every single person has to enlist in the military. It's a mandatory thing in that country. So I'm curious, at what age are they required to do that? I have no idea.
눈부신 별을 닫아 내게 줄게.
With it, that you with, honey, I'm really tryna feel it, Shanghai to LA, I'm a trendsetter.
One thing I want to say, because I know a lot of you are going to be saying this in the comment section, because I get this with any intro I pick. I get half of you saying you liked this choice and half of you saying there's a better one. So don't worry, with all these intros, I do more than one. And you can check out any of the ones I've done before, I always do more than one, because if this one is one that a lot of you are going to say, this isn't one of their best, check out this one. Don't worry, this is just a nice, brief, short introduction for me to learn their names, learn more about them behind the scenes, and then we'll do a more intense, longer breakdown as well after this one. And that's where you guys come in. Let me know what introduction you would like me to check out after this one. This is just so I can learn their names and a little bit more about them.
I'm the one for you, can't nobody do you better. Honey.
Oh yeah?
Lose control, baby， 我放弃抵抗，就让狂流释放。
funniest, noisiest, and cutest member of EXO as voted by the EXO members. I mean, that's quite a trophy to wear.
한남 동료한 빌리지 어느 게스트를 보면 You and me yeah. You and village
Super M, a group I need to check out.
나를 보며 You and me relaxing chilling 자로진 듯한 생각은 no more 착한 것보단 제멋대로 지금 느낀 대로 먼저 Do it 너를 던져
That's awesome. That's awesome.
네가 먼저 내게 말해 아님 내가 먼저 말해 나는 남자답게 원해 그래서 한단 말해 사랑했었기 때문에 우리 마지막 인사를 해요 이 시간이 가기 전에.
That's something you really rarely see in the K-pop industry is like they're talking about relationships. I understand that there's a reason for that, but you rarely see it. So to see that he's currently engaged and expecting a baby, and this is 2020, so I'm presuming the baby's here. That's like really heartwarming. That's really sweet.
너무 조급하지 않게 Four seasons 우린 이렇게 봄 여름 밤에
I like that car.
이것도 붉게 물드네
잊어버렸어 천천히 걷는 법 잃어버린 것 같아 내 모든 것 앞만 보고 달리다 보니 어느덧 전부 닳아버린 나의 신발들도 나의 감정선 잠을 자고 있어도 깨 있어
Man, it's really hard not to fall in love with these guys, isn't it?
This is my property, yeah. Tell me what is love.
I'm just gonna say, EXO have some of the strongest vocals in the K-pop industry. Massively so. I didn't think it before, but I've been checking out so many different groups, but this has just showcased them as one of the strongest vocal groups. Definitely. And you guys might disagree, but I'm definitely seeing it. So many, when it's gotten to all of them as individuals, so many of them have such strong voices. Even the lead rapper has a beautiful singing voice.
나를 사랑하지 않는 너를 잊은 채 Oh, baby, all I wanna do is spend my every second with you So look in my eyes 나를 속 눈빛과 베일 듯한 긴장감 지금 탑승 중에 너의 준비를 baby 연락이 틀어진 나의 음성 이런 나를 제발 찾아줘 I see you
Global Gucci ambassador rated the 7th best dressed man in the world and is obsessed with his nephew and niece. This guy, already I love him. Already I love him.
I just wanna know your time for 천국이 땅으로 통째로 떨어진 기분 분양받고 싶어 예쁜 너의 맘의 집은 혹시 어지러워 너의 옆자리로 갈까
It's funny, I was just thinking how well dressed all of them are, and I just realized if you have a Gucci ambassador in your group, you're probably all going to be like some of the most stylish people on the planet.
난 너무 기뻐 오랜만에 떨림이야 갈수록 더 늘어가는 상처 이젠 추억도 자취를 감춰 머릿속에 번지 너의 모습들은 거지 대체 뭘 믿어야 되는 건지 확신이 안 서 다시 또 너의 뒷모습에 소리쳐 원하면 어디든지 go 그동안 함께했던 만남 분명 우연이 아닌 두명
Heaviest drinker in EXO. That's a weird thing to say. Is that normal to say? That's a bit of an odd thing to say. Fair enough. Fair enough.
아주 작은 그 순간에 나의 마음이 쉴 곳을 찾아 나를 감싸 Hey mama 지금 바로 이 순간 Let's make a night Just you and I 나는 놀려고 이래 일도 놀 때처럼 해 너는 어때 매일 노는 것 같아 신성
I didn't know this.
바람처럼 불어온 angel 내게서 일어난 온기가 변화시켜 날 이젠 두렵지 않아 내 곁에 네가 있어 이 삶을 놓지 않을 테니 You're saving my life yeah, yeah. Oh, saving my life yeah, yeah. 사라지지 마 네가 가진 색이 날 물들인 느낌 너와 함께 할수록 강해져 모든 것이 외롭던 시간을 지나 새롭게 시작되는 꿈 너란 꿈 yeah. 붉은 이브는 바람결에 나의 전부가 제자리를 찾아 꿈만 같아 내 안에 바람처럼 불어온 angel 내게서 일어난 온기가 변화시켜 날 이젠 두렵지 않아 내 곁에 네가 있어 이 손을 놓지 않을 테니 You're saving my life yeah, yeah. Saving my life yeah, yeah. 사라지지 마 어두운 밤 희미했던 빛 나에게 소중한 의미 어지러운 내 맘의 불씨 꿈을 꾸든 내게 나눠든 나를 바꿔줄 유일한 사람 You 지쳐있던 맘을 녹이고 또 발로
This is like, I'm going to say it right now, and I'm sure you guys think it. This has definitely been a weaker introduction. This has been a weaker introduction, but it has helped me learn so much more about them, so much more about them. But one thing I always love of introductions is when it doesn't focus so heavily on the music and focus more about them behind the scenes. So that's what I want you guys to show me. If you guys can ping me or link me an introduction that shows me more about them behind the scenes, that's what I like. I like to see their personalities more than their musical history. What I will say about EXO is, wow, one hell of a history. One hell of a talented history, man. I like what I'm learning. I'm so impressed with.
나눠든 나를 바꿔줄 유일한 사람 You 지쳐있던 맘을 녹이고 또 발로 날 감싸고 포근한 품속 그 공기에 휩싸여 이젠 나 홀로 지치지 않도록 방황하고 또 헤맬 때마다 너를 기억해 Angel on my life yeah. 내 품에 날아든 angel 내게서 불어온 사랑이 변화시켜 날 이젠 두렵지 않아 내 곁에 네가 있어 이 손을 놓지 않을 테니 You're saving my life yeah, yeah.
Liking this.
Saving my life yeah. 사라지지 마 Angel, angel, angel come flying, flying yeah, yeah Angel, angel, angel come flying, flying 사라지지 마
Right. That is it. That is it. That is my first ever and definitely not my last. Definitely not my last. Because I think we need to check out a better introduction where I can learn more about them behind the scenes. But as far as introductions go, this was a good one to learn a bit more about them musically, and definitely learn their names and that sort of stuff as well. And the different groups. I didn't even know about all these different groups and different subgroups, and that different members had gone off in duos and done their solo stuff. One thing, I got a bunch of questions I want to ask, but one thing, for all of you who like listen to and regularly watch, because the world of K-pop is very new to me. For all of you, you all know is really new to me. This is a whole new world I'm exploring. So one thing that's new to me is this concept of like the military enlisting. It's not something I'm used to when it comes to bands or groups or anything like that. It's not really mandatory in like the Western world. So one thing a question I've got about is, what is it like being like a long-time fan of these groups? You know, over years and years and years. Because for me, I'm only a fan of these groups for like a couple of months, so it's all new to me. I haven't seen any of them release anything new, really. Stray Kids are the only main one so far. TXT recently, so it's been a bit, different for me. But for you guys who've been fans of them for so long, when you get the groups that enlist in the military, the K-pop groups, and you get the members that enlist in the military, what's it like as a fan to just suddenly they release an album and two of them aren't in it? Because as far as I know as well, in the K-pop world, everyone has bias. At least a lot of people do, and you have the favorite members and stuff. So it must be kind of heartbreaking if like your bias enlists in the military, and it's all K-pop groups, it seems. So what is that like? What is that like as fans to suddenly happen? And has it happened to every group? From what I know, BTS, for example, haven't had any members in this. I might be wrong there, but let me know. And there is currently a debate going on about it. And also, as far as I know, there's no conflict at the moment. So what happens when they enlist? What sort of roles do they do? There's so many questions I have around it. It's all new to me. If one of you could like maybe link me to a video or just put a really long comment and let me know about it, and then the rest of you can upvote that comment, I'll give it a read. I'm just so curious about all of it. Is there anything else like that I don't know about? I would love to learn so much more about this. Maybe I need to do an introduction to K-pop. Is there a video like that where it tells me more about this sort of stuff? Do you guys know of a video or like a documentary I could listen to or watch? I'd really like that, actually. I'd really like that. If you guys could help me out there, that'd be really cool. As far as EXO go, this introduction has shown me one thing mainly, and that is they are so damn talented, vocally gifted, amazing dancers. Easily one of the best dressed and like most stylish K-pop group out there. Like, damn, they all look so good in every single picture. So much talent in this group, and obviously this obsession for like the artist world, of music and acting. They clearly have as a group. They all, they've all done a little bit of acting. They all do so much music. They all do their solo stuff and do covers. They do so much. You can tell that they have so much passion for this world of music, and it's really cool to see. Like I said, I'd really like for my next introduction to see some more of their behind the scenes stuff, because that's when you get to really see their personality. So again, that's where you guys come in. Anyway, this has been the long overdue introduction to EXO. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. These, when I do introductions, they're more watch-alongs, so I can learn a bit more about them. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'm going to end this one there. And yes, I will definitely be doing another one. I think it's needed. Have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. I love each and every single one of you. And as always, you right there will see me in the next video.